So I looked up how to make Jamaican patties, and I found domestic_gothis recipe for the dough, and then I made my own filling. So what I did with the filling is I sauteed 1 big onion, then a big carrot finely chopped, a cup of corn, a teaspoon of thyme, salt and pepper, a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of turmeric and curry powder, and then just a pinch of nutmeg and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I had half a package of the beefless ground, and it was perfect for 4 big, huge patties. And then once I got that all nice and mixed up and kind of tender, I put in a few tablespoons of my homemade broth. You could use whatever broth you want, just to get it kind of not sticky, but like just brings it all together. And once it's combined, you're going to I put it in a big tray so that it could cool faster, but put it in whatever you want for in the fridge to cool down for a couple minutes. And then I made the dough, which is her recipe, which is 4.5 cups of flour, 1 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 a teaspoon of turmeric and curry powder. You're gonna give that a good mix before you put in the cup and 1/4 a cup of cold butter. She said not to use the spreadable kind, but that's all I had is the vegan Basil, and it was totally fine. And then 3 to 4 tablespoons of ice water. I had to use actually quite a bit more, I think 3 tablespoons extra of the ice water to get it to form a dough ball. So just kind of mind how much you need to use to add to get a dough ball. And then I put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes so that it can get a little bit colder. And then I floured a surface a little too much, and then you'll need a thing of water, a fork, your filling, of course, when it's cooled down, a knife for cutting holes, and then your pan. You don't need any parchment paper, it will be totally fine. And then you're going to use some, if you'd like, some soy milk, or I'm using oat milk to put on top before going in the oven. So you're gonna take about a palm full, I don't know, a cup full of dough. I don't know how to tell you how much, but you'll see once you roll it out, you'll know if you have enough or not. And then you put your filling in just enough, like half a cup of filling. Then you're gonna put water on the outer edges at the bottom, then close it with your fork like this around it. And then you're going to trim up the edges so it doesn't look all ugly. And then you're going to cut little slits at the top so that it can steam properly when cooking, because it doesn't take long. It takes like 8 to 10 minutes at 420 degrees. And then just do that to the rest. Put it on your pan. And then you're going to wipe a little bit of that non-dairy milk on top if you have it. I'm using Earth's Own because I love it. And then, so 8 to 10 minutes, I think it took for mine in my oven at 420 degrees. And once it's kind of golden brown on the bottom, then they're just done. They won't really brown on the top, but it turns out super delicious. I hope you enjoy it.